What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in this series, I'm going through all the zones in the game and I'm checking which rare elites in the zone is worth killing. The reason why I'm doing that now is because patch 10.17 brought some rare elites back to the game, while the existing rare elites, some of them, got items that was once removed with Cataclysm back under a loot table. And some of these items are unique of appearance and are in high demand since they haven't been obtainable until now. So I've already featured a couple of zones, but all of the items in these videos is already to be found in the 0 to 10 million gold guide. So if you guys have the gold guide, make sure to check that out. If you don't, just know that the gold guide is roughly 180 pages with the best gold making methods and tactics that I personally use. And the best part about it is the fact that whenever there's a new patch or even a brand new expansion to the game, I update the guide for free and I send the updated version to your mail. So you can find that link down below in the description. But in today's video, we're taking a look at Wetlands, because Wetlands has a couple of rare elites, enough for me to make a video on it, because it's not just like one or two elites. And we're starting off with this guy right here, the Marrick worm scale, all the way down south in the zone. And I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to show you guys how to get the loot live. Didn't get shit. That's not one of the items that we're after. We're actually... this bad boy right here can drop two items, specific items, the War Chief Girdle and also the Sight Axe. Now, the belt sadly shares appearance with a lot of other items, so it's not really worth to... You can, of course, if you get the item, it's worth to try and sell it. Just know that it's going to sell way slower than the Sight Axe will, because the Sight Axe doesn't share appearance with anything else. It has a very high price on both EU and NA. It doesn't look like too much, but still, that really doesn't matter because the majority of the transmog that's being sold is sold to collectors, and they're not actually going to use the transmog for anything. They just need it in their collection to catch it all. Now, the next one after we've killed the Marrick worm scale is to go over to the Leech Widow, which is located right here in this pond. And the Leech Widow can drop... one item of interest, because this one is the Black Widow band. It's a ring, so nothing interesting. But the Black Husk Shield is actually an item that does have shared appearances. So this one says the same model as 11 items, but some of them are like a different color scheme. But it does share appearance with the World Drop Shield of Torsen and also the Black Forge Buckler. But looking at the sales stats on it with TSM, you can still see that some clowns are overpaying for this shield. They're paying more than they could have spent if they just bought like one of the other shields that has exactly the same appearance. So it's still worth to check in on him when you're here looking for the rare elites anyways. The next on the list is actually located inside this cave, and it's Mr. Razor Maw Matriarch. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments section. And this bad boy is a raptor, and he can drop the Jurassic wrist guards, but also the beaded raptor color. Now, we're only really interested in the Jurassic wrist guards because they are unique appearance. No other item in the game with the exact same look as this one. So they should fetch some good gold. The next one on the list is this guy right here, Mr. Garneg Charskull. And I've already made a video on that, the first video on him many years ago, because you could actually get some of these items if you had an alt at the original level of the tune of the mob that we're going to kill. And then it would have like a super low chance of dropping the item that we would be after. And the item that we are after from this guy, he drops two items. He drops the Ringed Helm and Garneg's War Belt. Well, the helmet shares appearances, but the Garneg's War Belt doesn't share any appearances whatsoever. This drop chance here, by the way, is obviously not right because we're on the classic Wowhead to see this item and not the retail one. But they do fetch a good price. They have an average price on EU of 150,000 gold and 500,000 gold on NA. And that was pretty much it for the rare elites worth killing in Wetlands. These other guys doesn't have anything of interest that is a unique item. So it's basically these four mobs right here of interest that can drop items with a unique appearance. With that being said, that's it for Wetlands. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.